It's NBA action on EA Sports. Alongside the former Chicago Bulls guard, Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, these guys are ready to go.
Ed, people at home can't see me right now, but I'm stretching my arms, I'm stretching my legs. This is going to be one fast-paced game. Let's get to it.
This booth is all stretched out. The players gearing up. Let's get ready for the opening tip. Got it.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Leonard. Great dish to set it up. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
That's out. Last touch by Brook Lopez. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Leonard to George. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and Paul George good on the quick release there. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed, and that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively, and that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Strong finish for Paul George.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Ah, rocking the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Leonard. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start dragging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Beverly. Bucks basketball. Lopez to Middleton. He gets it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one goes down. Second of 3 is good. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Giannis in control of the basketball. 5-point game. Rises for the slam. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Leonard to Paul George.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
George, he made his first effort, but not that time. Middleton to Bledsoe. Add 2 points to the board.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
George, tough shot. He hits.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force a defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Now the Bucks going to signal for a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Into the game.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Cashes in for two.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Kawhi Leonard rejects it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Paul George to Leonard. Beverly. Wide open look, won't go. Kawhi Leonard, 3 for 4. Good start.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
No, I missed a short one there.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Slams it down.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. Leonard, yes, 3-pointer is good.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
That misses with a second to go. First quarter's complete. It's been all Clippers so far. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
Popped out to George Hill. Has a look. Yes, Wesley Matthews. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot. Giannis Antetokounmpo able to recover with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
George to Leonard. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's good D. Shot no good. To Antetokounmpo. It goes down.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Leonard to Williams. Driving right to the basket. Almost unlucky bounce. To Antetokounmpo. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Leonard. It's Middleton with the rebound. To Adetokunbo. Couple of cracks at the line now.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Giannis Adetokunbo at the line for 2 shots. A career 74% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. To Leonard. Goes to the right side.
Double team.
Paul George to Leonard. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. To Adetokunbo. Count the bucket for 2.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Count the basket inside.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Leonard to George. From the painted area, won't go down. To Adetokunbo. Bledsoe. Paul George sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
George, ooh, he'll take that.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with their three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Out of bounds. Last touch by Eric Bledsoe. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Number 3, George Hill. Subbing in for the Clippers, number 20.
Leonard to Paul George. Here's a chance from long range. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. Hill into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Eric Bledsoe. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I think the defender had absolutely zero chance on that play.
Beverly into the front court. The margin is 2. Halftime on the horizon. Shot from the lane won't go.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
George. No good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
First half in the books. The Clippers have the lead. Game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. George.
He's flashing, bump him. All right here.
Off the assist.
Ah, someone's been working on that one for weeks behind closed doors. That's why they call it practice.
Works it to Adetokunbo. Fires the three. Not going down here. Beverly. And the finish at the rim.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Adetokunbo to Middleton. Whoa, Chris Middleton. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Clippers have it. Whoa, what a finish.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, head jab him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
You're on the island now.
George, message received. Well defended.
In the first half, he pretty much made every single shot. It was magical to watch. But now that you have drawn so much attention, try to get your teammates more involved.
Stuffs it down with authority.
He got through traffic with ease, but if you're going to fully collapse the defense, you're going to leave wide open three-point shooters.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Can't convert the free throw. Hill across the timeline. The deficit now up to a dozen. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Strong finish for Paul George.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Paul George. Not that time. Hill into the front court. Trailing by 14. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
To George. From long range. Hits it. And the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
If you're the defender, you can't keep your hand outwards in the pocket of the shooter. The offensive player recognized that. He raked his arms into yours on his way up to take the shot. That's a foul every time.
And he knocks it down at the line. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Someone's not going to be happy about that. You have to be careful on the inbounds.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Down low, George. You've got to get that one to go. Nice pass to set things up. Not that time. And scores.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Chris Middleton with the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
And throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
The assist from number 21.
Bledsoe. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Williams into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2.
Subbing in, number 4.
Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at 3 here, shooting 75% so far tonight. Nope, first one does not go. Second of 3, no good. 0 for 3 from the line. Wow. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on, but the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Over to the right side. Beyond the arc for 3. Not that time. He misses. The follow won't go either. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. That misses with 3 seconds left. That ends the third quarter, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language, it gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
I got blocked.
George trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. Hill across the timeline. His guys down big. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Has a chance. Shot for Harkless, no good. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw good, so they get the 3-point play, but it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is. And a throwdown. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative. Because right now, the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither.
All right.
4-3. Buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, That speaks for itself.
Lets it fly from long range, and it's Harkless who gathers the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Into the game for the Bucks. Number 22, Chris Middleton.
Bledsoe. Rebounds taken down by Leonard. To Paul George. Deep right corner. Beverly. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
It's LA Clippers ball. Gets it in the right corner. Nothing going here on that drive. To George. Kawhi Leonard knocks it down from mid-range.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Bledsoe goes to the right side for three. Not getting the bounce. To Paul George. Turns and slams it down.